Develop this habit to impress your boss or client. Hi, my name's Ed Riggins, but most people just call me Riggo, and welcome back to Thoughts for Thursday. Let's say you've just gotten a job as an employee or that you've gotten an assignment as an outside contractor or an advisor of some kind. Let's say that in the interview you held yourself out to be an expert in your field. Now let's say that you're underway with the work you were hired to do and a problem pops up and you just can't solve it without going back to the boss or client for some input. If you've been in the workforce for more than about a week, this is sounding pretty familiar right now. I think every boss or client has a secret wish. They wish they could say to themselves, I just hired so-and-so to handle all my such and such problems. Now every time a such and such problem comes up, I can count on so-and-so to take care of it for me. What a relief. Their hope is that all their such and such problems were already almost over when they decided to hire you because you said you were an expert. I think most bosses and clients want to deal with things in a way that makes them dispositive, which is to say bringing about the settlement of an issue, not iterative, which is to say to do again and again. And yet here's this problem that's come up, and you just can't move ahead with the project until you get some feedback from the boss or client. Here's my suggestion. Never ever call a boss or client and say, I need to talk to you about this problem. Instead say this. Say, I've identified an issue that needs to be resolved and I need your input to decide which of the three options I've come up with would be the best. Experts show up to decide, not to brainstorm. If you are indeed an expert, showing up to a meeting with a boss or client to talk about a problem that you have only identified sounds to the boss or client like you're just whining. If you show up with the three best recommended solutions to the problem and then let the client decide, now you've positioned yourself as a priceless resource. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next week.
Doors closing.